My name is Jenna Marin. I am a professional cuddler. I've been as a professional cuddler for about 2 years now. I am an aspiring psychologist. I'm trying to go to grad school, get a PhD eventually in psychology. I'm a research assistant at the New York State Psychiatric Institute, and I'm a volunteer crisis. My interest and background in psychology is definitely what propelled me into cuddling. There's a significant physiological and psychological difference between someone who is getting touched in any way, platonic touch, healing touch, and people who aren't getting that. A lot of my clients are severely depressed or survivors of abuse or sexual assault or molestation. But I did a little research. I liked Cuddlist the best for a number of reasons. For me personally, I signed up for their training and I've been cuddling ever since.
And we have a platform where we connect people that are looking for cuddle sessions with our professional cuddlists. We make money on training and we make money on a subscription model. Training currently costs $149 a month, and the subscription model is $39.99 a month. Right now I think we have about 150 on the site. We have about 30 that sign up for training a month, and we onboard about 10 a month. And we're growing. We're in England, and we just trained 2 people in Australia, Italy, and South Africa.
I would love to have more clients than I have currently. Cuddlist markets, they get interviews, and they have a weekly marketing call to talk about how to better market yourself as a cuddler. And Ethan and I are building a website. I've started doing our Instagram account, like Twitter and Facebook and things like that, so working on it. The other part is supply and demand. I do charge $100 an hour. I need to be doing like online marketing, which at least some of which is going to cost money continuously as I run ads.
As far as I know, there really is not research on, non-intimate partner touch. The other thing I would say is that people with interpersonal trauma can be very reactive to touch. And even if they think they want it, if it's not done in a very careful way, it can trigger symptoms that may be very difficult for a non-professional to know how to cope with.
So we're coming out of this from a healing model, from a we want this covered by insurance in 5 years model. Touch is our most basic human need. It's our original medicine. A lot of our clients have PTSD, a lot of our clients are veterans. They report feeling better and having sessions with us that's better than the medication that they're taking, better than their cognitive therapy, better than their meetings with their psychiatrists, etc.
People who suffer from emotional, behavioral, psychiatric conditions, often are taken advantage of.
There are, I think, probably 2 or 3 clients at this point who I saw once, who after they left, I told them I was not comfortable booking with them again. For the most part, like I said, I do feel like pushing boundaries is part of human nature. Almost inevitably during the session at some point, someone asks, can I put my hand on your knee or something? And I'm like, sure, and they put it there, and it kind of slowly starts to creep up an inch and another inch and another inch, and at some point I take their hand and I move it and I remind them, no, actually this is a boundary.
When you get into something like intimate physical touch, the whole idea of physical personal boundaries becomes blurry, and I think you're wading into murky waters.
I've been doing martial arts since I was 6 years old. So I have a black belt in both karate and taekwondo and feel fairly confident about my ability to physically protect myself.